Hey y'all, what's up? I'm about to do another video of Are You Serious? Check it. Hey, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watching my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm back with a review of Are You Serious? And we got two topics to discuss. We're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC, which was a spinoff from the Love and Marriage Huntsville franchise. So Carlos King and production decided to do another city, was DC. And y'all know it was featuring Monique Samuels and her husband. They was from the Hospital of Potomac, but they came in this and own with two other couples, the Silvers and the Tylers, and then we had a friend of the show, Winter, and then we had another friend of the show, was the Lions, Tisha and not Tisha, Tasha and Neo Lions. It's like that. So that was that, but I'm gonna give you an update because it is returning. It got renewed for a second season. Gonna be coming back in January, and we got some news and updates about that. And also, we're gonna talk about a little bit about side chicks and everything, and coming forward because it's in regard to Latocha's husband and some cheating um, cheating allegations that's going on. So we're gonna talk about those two topics. All right, let's get into it. And once again, the articles or videos that I maybe talk about this video will be down below in the comment section, pinned in the comment section, so you don't go straight to it. Then we go. Then you can go listen to it. I will also go to list, showcase the video, the audio to it, but not like the article, the audio to one of the topics. And then I probably will read the article for the next one. But other than that, most of the stuff, if y'all want to listen to it or read it again yourself, go to the comment section down below. Okay? And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. Also hit the notification bell for you notified for all my videos. Hit the like button and share my videos out there. I mean, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm trying to get a big platform, y'all. I'm trying to get big, like a lot of people who I look up to in the YouTube streets. So help me get there. All right, let's get to it, y'all. So Love and Marriage DC and Love and Marriage DC and the updates. So y'all know Love and Marriage DC was a spinoff to Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we had the Samuels who was like, okay, she's gonna be coming back. She gonna redeem herself from the Hospital of Potomac, and she gonna star. That's the name that we know and known. So people wanted to give her a chance. At first, I was like, let me try to give her a chance because I was like, nah, I ain't want to watch it. But I said, you know what? Let me give her a chance to see how it is. The first season, it was okay. Like I didn't like what they did to Winter. Winter was my favorite in the season. To be honest, she was the friend of the show, but how come she was the friend of the show became so much of the focus point of the season? It's like she kind of made the season, and of course with all the drama surrounding her situation when she was only the friend of the show. Yes, the other couples had their own new stuff, but it wasn't forthcoming. It wasn't trending as much as Winter's storyline that was trending so much. So the fact that she became so big as a friend of the show, it says something. And then how that friendship breakdown between her and Monique and how that kind of fractured and stuff like that. So I was kind of like on Winter's side, and then how they handled her in the reunion, I didn't like it. I was kind of turned off to the point that I kind of muted half of the cast. So if they are treating something, if people responding back to them, that's the only way I would know they tweeted something if somebody responds back to their tweets. But I would not know it because you want to show up on my timeline as I'm like scrolling through the hashtag LAMDC. And if I'm scrolling through it and they do respond back to them, that's why I'll be able to see what they read or not if I decide to read their comment. But other than that, I muted Ashley. I muted, I think, Jamie. I muted Irena. I don't think I muted Monique. I think I did. I'm not sure because I haven't been seeing none of her posts anyway on Twitter anyway. So, and Chris, I'm calling Chris. I didn't mute him. And DJ Silver, the only way I didn't mute him yet is because he has been problematic to me on Twitter. as much as Ashley was. Ashley was getting my nerves, so I had to mute her, even though I didn't like what he did at the reunion. So if he get my nerves this time, I will mute him too. Shoot, I don't got no time. I don't got no shame in my game. Sure, cause baby, and I love Winter. I follow Winter and everything as well. So the whole thing about coming back for next season, because we all heard it was coming back, and say who's gonna come back. So we all thinking everybody was coming back. Now I don't think Winter was supposed to come back, because I was like, Winter should not come back, because the fact that Harriet was riding on her coattail for the whole season, how she had nobody to defend herself, or she defended herself well, but she had nobody in her corner because everybody was jumping on her for everything. So I was like, I don't think she should come back. Let them focus on their own selves and let's see what they could carry, because the fact that they carry their whole season on Winter's back, to me, it's my opinion. Y'all might have different opinions. It's atrocious. Like, how you gonna use a friend of the show to carry her storyline to the whole thing and make it her focal point? Even though she wasn't on the scene, she was been talked about. Okay, so apparently, one of the new couples they filming right now, I think I might talk about that in a minute, is currently has like a scene or something with Winter. So maybe she is coming back this season. In what capacity? Is she gonna be full time, or she gonna be still the friend of the show? We don't know yet, because usually they let you take the whole season before they deem you a main cast or a friend of. So we'll see what gives and what's going to happen. And they're going to continue on this train of coming down on Winter, because if they going to continue on this train, I might not going to watch it, y'all. I'm sorry, I ain't going to hold y'all to. I'm not going to watch it. But we came here for some who's going to come back or not. So we saw a promo on Twitter recently. It was like 2 short promos that shows the Silvers and the Tylers. So it was like, what happened to the Samuels? So I was like, I was thinking that maybe they was going to do this gotcha. You thought was not going to come back. We come back kind of scenario, because you know how they like to have these gotcha moments. So it was like the Samuels is surprisingly out the freaking promos. So it was like, what was going to happen? And that's on top of the rumors that was going around about they are divorcing. Was Monique herself came out and Chris came out and said they're not divorcing. They are actually like kind of separating, going through marriage counseling and working on their relationship, but they're not going to divorce each other from each other. Well, that's what they say. That's why I was kind of upset, understanding or like kind of confused why People Magazine, because People Magazine is usually a reliable source. So I don't know why they would put it out there if they know it's not legit. But usually they do source their stuff, and they usually don't pull out no false narratives. So we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Monique put this out. I don't know. She don't even know if somebody leaked it herself or not. But I'm not supposed to surprise her, because she has known to be doing this stuff in the past. But she says not divorced. I'm going to go by her words. That's what she said, and that's what it is. I'm not arguing, debating anybody about what it is. She said her mouth that they're not, and that's what it is. That's why I was like, People Magazine, who dropped the ball here, right? So the fact that she was not on the promo, or her husband was not on the promo, she confirms it. Yes, I said it, and that's also going to put the link down. She confirms that she won't be returning for season 2. And we're going to listen to her explanation why.
And we actually so Chris and I were actually planning to be a part of the season. And we actually wanted to show how we were navigating our marriage issues. And because we know a lot of people can relate to that, we did our initial production meeting, had a house together, kids, hair laid, glam on standby, all of that. But the main reason we didn't start filming was because of contract issues. So God works in mysterious ways, because how convenient was it that this whole divorce narrative was put out there? But the fact that Chris and I, even to this day, we never even started filming, and nobody knew. That wasn't leaked. You know what I'm saying? Right. It just makes me wonder who leaked that narrative. But anyway, the only reason that there was even speculation, like you said, is because they saw this trailer and they were like, wait, where y'all at? So yes, it is true. Chris and I will not be returning. Okay. At this point, I think we're done with reality TV. Honestly, I'm just at a place in my life where I will never again allow myself to be devalued. The contract has to make sense for me. And when I'm filming, I'm giving my all. So if you want all of me, you got to make sure that paperwork is straight. Absolutely. So, no hard feelings. Business is business, and I don't care what anybody else to say about it. But as always, the show will go on. So shout out to the Tylers and the Silvers. They're going to hold it down. So make sure y'all watch Love and Marriage DC this January. Continue to support them. They are DMV. They are local. They are doing their thing. I love them. But yes, Chris and I, the Samuels, we will not be back.
Wow. So no more reality TV.
No, I think I'm done. I think I'm good. It takes a lot of bravery to be able to put yourself back out there after you've done it before. But then you also have to be smart about it and just know when it's like, you know what, maybe this isn't for us anymore. I'm in a different space in life. And, like I said, business is business. That paperwork got to be straight. And it was crooked. So I said, I'm out.
I know that's right. Well, if you want to keep up with Monique, you just got to turn them radios up now.
Listen, and catch the real Monique here.
Right.
Always.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love it. And I love y'all.
Yeah.
Good morning show. I love y'all.
Yeah, the real petty Monique. And another thing too.
Yeah, and the troll tide. That's who he is.
But another thing too, I think is good too, is that you all have been hanging out, like you and some of the cast members. So it's all good. If people want to have any speculation about how y'all are doing it, no, all you got to do is follow the Instagram. Y'all are hanging out, partying with each other. Y'all just celebrated Tasha's birthday. So It's all good.
Yep. And I actually saw Carlos King at Portia's wedding at the Nigerian ceremony. And I was able to see him, and me and him have talked, and it is what it is. So there's no hard feelings, and I have nothing negative to say about anybody. It's just, it is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thank you for the tips.
Right, there you have it.
So there you go. So she confirmed that she's not returning, which I want to know how y'all feel. Are y'all surprised? Are you upset? Are you sad? Are you happy? Because I know different people have different feelings about her. Me, to be honest, like, at the end of the day, I'm not too hooked on these reality TV shows like that. I really stopped slowing away from it. But I have watched DC, and the only reason why I watched the first season is because she was a connecting tie to this season, the new franchise. So I watch it because I want to see how she gets. Because to be honest, I did not dislike this Monique. I kind of actually liked Monique until she did what she did at season 5. So like that, I don't hate her yet, but the lies and everything, it just kind of turned me off. And then how she treats her friends, it turned me off. So I'm in the fence with her, like that. But other than that, that's the reason why I wanted to watch the news franchise, because she was tied into she was the link. But as I watched the season, I come to find out she wasn't my favorite at all. Winter was my favorite. She was the friend of the show. And I wish they gave the Lions some more screen time too. But sometimes production do what they want to do. But the Lions also is not coming back. Neil and Tasha Lions, they decided not to come back. So they won't be back. Monique, the Samuels won't be back. But there is having a new couple that they're filming, like Sherelle and Andre. They married, and Sherelle, I guess she do some season with Winter and everything. So we'll see how they go fit in to the narrative with the other two couples, and see how well they could hold the show together, hold it down. And now that we have a whole kind of like 6 group of people that we might not know, we don't know of, we have opinions about the Tylers and Silvers from last season. So how you feel about these people is how you feel about them now. And they see this new season and they could change our mind or kind of reinforce our mindset about them. Like I said, I have muted half of the cast, so I don't know what they're gonna be saying and what they're showing, and they showcasing anything to show about their side of things. I don't care because I'm not unmuting them. I'm just leaving it alone. It's like that. And whether or not I meet them, it depends how they fit, how they treat each other this season, what they get this season. If they're not giving, I'm gonna stop watching it because I don't know. Because season 1 didn't hold me that much. I kept it going because I was reviewing it. I said, let me just stick it through. I didn't review the second part of the reunion because it got turned me off. So I said, whatever. So I won't give it a chance the second season. I'll go probably review it. But if it's not given, then I'm gonna stop. Y'all quote me on this one, y'all. At 14 mark, I said, if the season 2 is not given, I'm not gonna keep reviewing it. It is gonna be. All right. But with Monique thing, it is what it is. She said the contract is not right. It wasn't, I guess they wasn't paying her well, or they wasn't giving her much, and the contract was not good enough for her to continue on the season, and especially with all the stuff she was going on. Because, people was kind of dragging her last season, how she was talking to Chris, how she downplaying him, how she was emasculating him, a lot of the stuff that she was doing. I just spoke up to that. She just got fed up, and a lot of things was going on. And I understand. So I don't want to go as far as that she was emasculating him, but I just was going to say that maybe how she talked to him, it was the issue to me. The matter of his, but not the situation at hand. So, most power to her. She said she's kind of done with the reality TV show for now. I think, or she said she was done with it. Well, we'll see. You never know. Sometimes they bring people back. But she said she's done for it at this moment. So put that in the comment section down below. How do you feel about this whole news? Do y'all excited for the season 2, 11 Mavericks DC? Or are you excited about the most of the cast coming back? That Winter's possibly coming back. We have a new couple coming. How do you feel about Monique is not coming back with Chris? And how you feel about the Lions, who was the friend of the show, even though they had him a scenes, but I do feel like they should have given him a chance. They should have given him a chance, all right? But that was the whole 11 Mavericks DC news. If anything else that was put out, I know Ashley was saying some things. Like I said, I muted her, so I don't know what she was saying. But y'all let me know what's her update, what's her take on things. If any other cast members sent anything, y'all put them down in the comment section below. I will read it, and I'm going to respond back to your comments. All right, the second topic was mostly about Latocha Scott, who was 1/4 of the member of Escape, and her husband, and some mistress of her husband. Now, this is all alleged. We don't know if it's true or not because this is her version. Nobody confirmed or denied anything about what this lady said. It was put out there by this lady. I don't know what was her reason for bringing this out there now. Why you feel like you need to say something? That's my opinion. Let me read it and then we get to it. She said, the most effed up thing the universe can do to you is to let you meet the right person at the wrong time. I'm just tired of living a lie all these years and ready to live in my truth freely and in peace unapologetically. I have no beef with Latocha, never interfere with any of his dealings with Escape, never made him choose. Me and Rocky had our own situation. I guess that's the husband name, okay? I know this may be a shocking news, but was a very complicated relationship that I couldn't speak on for obvious reasons. Okay, life can be a B, and I'm gonna make sure mine is beautiful. Either way, it is what it is. And the next picture shows a sonogram. So I don't know. She's alluding that she might be pregnant by him, whatever, allegedly pregnant by him. But this is what it is. I was like, okay. We know Tasha and her husband has been in the loss for a little bit about the recent drama with Escape and how he had like an altercation with the promoter. That's what made her not to do some of the tours if he's going to be around. And we also know that he was involved in a lot of drama in the past too. So it's kind of seems like Tasha and her husband allegedly are the problem of what's going on with the group and everything. So that's one thing. Another thing is that this Mistress. Now you say you was in the shadows and you have been quiet for all this time for obvious reasons. I maybe think the obvious reasons that you had an NDA. If you have one, you can't talk about it. But at the same time, it's like if you've been in the shadow, you've been messing with him for all this long time. Why bring it up now? What was your reason? I guess you want to put this out there because Latasha's is in the outskirts with a group, so she's not favored right now, or less half favorite. We don't know. It's probably split, everything. But maybe she got odds for her group. Maybe she think it was a perfect time to put this out there to put more buzz into the situation. But I would say it make yourself look bad because now you want to speak out something that you shouldn't have had no deal talking about. And now you put it out there. What to say that he will stop communication with you? Now, if you allegedly is pregnant by him, then that's a different story. Then you got to see what you got to do. But if you have his number, you have her number, or at least if you have her number, obviously you had his number. Why you didn't talk to them right then and there? Why you didn't discuss this? Why you just have to put this out on social media and let everybody else know about what happened between you and Latocha Scott's husband, allegedly? All right. So this alleged affair that's going on for years, you want to speak on it now? I'd say if you have been on it for years, why just keep it a secret still? I don't understand. I swear, I don't understand. Like, if y'all have means and access to be close to someone, a celebrity, or at least a celebrity husband or wife, whatever, and you was getting either your bills paid, or whether you was getting money, or if it was just sex, or whatever it is, usually they pay you to keep quiet, to do whatever you got to do so you won't mess up the bag. And 9 out of 10 times, sometimes the significant other knows or don't know what's going on. But if he was a secret all this time and nobody found out, as long as they don't know, they don't care. Because sometimes they might not leave the person they dealing with because they got so much so much with the person. So if you've been going on, you got the bills paid, whatever that happened, why not continue that and keep it a secret? Why you need to reveal it? So now you're gonna mess up your bag because you revealed this out, and now Latocha got wind of it. And if it's true, then girl, you messed it up. Now he can't deal with you anymore. So if it's alleged affair, what's going on for years, why reveal it? I don't understand this newfound side chicks. They don't understand they are side chicks. You got to learn from the old ages. Now, I'm not saying you're going to cheat, but if you're going to be a mistress or something, don't feel the people who going to do it, who did it before. It's people who had an affair with someone for years. Nobody even knew it until the deathbed of the person. Oh, yeah, I did this person. This baby's yours. It's like that. Not even know. The whole secret, they had the whole secret with them until they die in death. Before they go and unalive themselves or unalive, they reveal the secret. And then the whole family is destroyed over it. So it's like there are people who stand right next to you, friend in your face, sleep with someone you know or somebody close to you, and you will never know because they keep quiet. They know how to move. So the fact that you said, I know how messy this can be. Yes, you know how messy it could be because now you're putting this out there kind of, if it's not true, tarnishing the freaking reputation of someone just because you want clout. What's your end goal? Do you want clout from him? Do you think, what is it? You want to be claimed by him? Like, I don't think what you're going to think is going to happen, because if you think he's going to claim you now, that's not going to happen. Because he been with Latocha for a while. He's been Latocha's husband for a long time. So you think he's going to leave Latocha to be with you? What is it? And if he allegedly had an affair with you, girl, yeah, that's messed up on his part. That is messed up on his part. And that's what something Latocha had to deal with on her own, dealing with her whole husband if he had just alleged affair. But you, Missy, you coming out here saying all this stuff is not going to help you at all. And I know the people in the comment section is dragging her too. So we haven't had any updates from that. Latocha ain't saying nothing since. Rocky, I guess that's the husband name, ain't saying nothing since. I don't know about this alleged pregnancy that she has or whatever, but I feel like you shouldn't say nothing. Kept it to yourself. You had the numbers, you could talk to them about it. If you feel like you want to be hiding the secret anymore, then you could arrange that with them and not talk to us anymore. We don't need to know your details. The fact you put it out there, it's like, girl, you thought you were going to get sympathy, but I don't know how this word is, because sometimes these people just love this mistress, love some freaking scandal stories, so they rave about it. So maybe she thought she would be the next person who would do all that stuff like that. But you have to learn the hard way. You can't be no coleslaw or no freaking side piece or whatever it is. They thought you're gonna be claimed. That's not happening. Especially if they want someone who has status. So I don't know how y'all feel. How do you feel when you heard or you go to read or if y'all listen to what I said of this alleged mistress to Latocha Scott's husband? And why? Why after all these years you want to say something? So how do you feel about it? And what's your reasons behind how you feel? Because that was stupid. But other than that, I just feel like if you're gonna be a mistress, just keep it to yourself. Because it's bad one thing you're knowingly sleeping with someone who is married. And also it's another thing sleeping with someone who's maybe high profile. Now I don't even know him like that, but we all know he's married to Latocha Scott, and she's been a one successful female group. So her name is known. So it's another thing to be messing with someone who's kind of connected to someone who's known. And now your face is out there, and now you might be allegedly pregnant. That is like some scandal going on. Or right in the midst of what she's going through her own internal battle with her group. That was a perfect timing. That was a perfect timing for you to reveal something. Now you said meet the right person at the wrong time. It's like he was never the right person. Because once you know he was married, that was never the right person. Period. I don't care how much he did dislike his wife or not like that, or what he was telling you behind closed doors. It's never the right person. The right person is a person who was not available. No, who is available. I said that wrong. The right person is a person who's available for you at the moment that you want to be available. You available for, meaning single or separated, leads to divorce. But men, they still married? No, they not. And I didn't even want to go with somebody who's separating right now. I said, I need to sign the divorce papers. Dots. And we continue forward. So I'm just saying, if it's one thing you unwittingly participate in someone who's being married and never told you, but it's one thing that you know, and then you continue on the affair. And the fact that you want to say something after all these years, you've been a shadow all the time, stay a shadow. And if you don't want to be in the shadow with someone, pick someone who is available. Now, it might be sucks that you might be pregnant by this guy. Now, that's a different story. But so, it was the wrong thing to put it out there to say anything. It was crazy. I didn't understand it. I didn't like it. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people's doing that lately. They just want to come out and reveal. As you've been as okay the secret as it is, stay a secret. Especially if things are going good. Now, the only thing about it is you want always have a plan to have the person claim you, then your body and sex is not going to help that. It takes more than that. Y'all going to learn the hard way to keep doing this to people, because then when people come after y'all for ruining their relationship, even though they is wrong themselves, then you guys are yourself to blame. All right? But that was my review of, that was my Are You Serious topics. Like I said, I'm going to continue to do more Are You Serious videos to build revenue and stuff going out there. So stay tuned for more of this. And I appreciate y'all who love my support. And the other one, I did kind of like revamped it back to what it was with the new thumbnails and everything. I appreciate the love and support. So please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and tell me how y'all feel about these two topics down below in the comment section. Peace.